The AD-9 conspiracy entangled the ADDC's director Keto, the same man who had unveiled it to the world. An unfinished drug that exacted human sacrifice. Yagami believed he had finally found definitive proof. But even that was swallowed by the darkness. All for the greater good of a drug that would save humanity.
Final chapter. Down came the rain. Well, hey, howdy everyone, Losity here, back in action for more Judgment Attraction. That's right, we're trying to figure out what to do because the big baddies have made their baddie move.
You look worse than I was expecting. I hear Kuroiwa paid you a visit.
Yep. Just him and that baton he's got. Beat the shit out of us.
He took Keto, too. How'd things go with your stuff?
We found Shono's lab, but the police are basically refusing to investigate it.
Why?
Chief Prosecutor Morita is defending 89.
You for real?
Whatever evidence was there is probably long gone by now.
Yagami-san.
Right. There's something else I need to tell you, too.
What is it? Does this have something to do with Sugiura?
Yeah, that's not actually his name.
Huh? So you're Emi Terasawa's little brother, huh?
Why'd you keep it a secret?
At first, I wanted to make Yagami-san remember.
Remember what?
How he let my sister suffer. In my eyes, he was a scumbag who let a murderer walk. The murderer who then burned Emi to death.
Damn, that's heavy.
From Sugihira's point of view, my actions directly led to Emi's death.
Go on. You don't have to hold back.
Back then, I was just a shut-in fuck-up. My life was in shambles. Emi was still there for me, though, when nobody else was. And then, somebody murdered her. Someone as nice as Emi. Dead for no reason. But the world doesn't stop for that shit. It just keeps turning, and people go about their business. Over time, I started to hate what our whole society stood for.
So, I'm guessing that's what led you to start that burglary ring?
Pretty much. At the very least, I didn't want to keep living my life for other people. You know, when Emi died, Yagami-san didn't apologize. Not to me, or to my parents.
So that's when you guys first met, huh?
Yup. They were totally different back then, though. Had glasses and long hair, so couldn't really see my face.
That's why I didn't recognize you. Defending a murderer, you're just as guilty as he is. Those words cut deeper than you probably could have imagined. Even so, Okubo insisted he didn't do it. Since I was his lawyer, I couldn't apologize. That would essentially be admitting he was guilty.
What about after the trial?
I didn't apologize then, either. Instead, I ran away. Put it all behind me.
Right. You didn't just walk away. You practically got disbarred. At least Okubo was getting the death penalty. It didn't feel good, but I settled for that.
Then why'd you start hanging around talk again?
Because he found his way back to the courtroom to deal with all this mole business. Even got a Yakuza captain off the hook.
It's not like I suddenly just became a lawyer again.
Sure seemed that way from my perspective. So, I wanted to see where your head was at. Find out if you'd forgotten what you did to Emmy. If you were gonna pretend like nothing happened, I'd make you remember. And I'd make you pay for it.
And that's why you approached me.
Yup. I wanted to know what Okubo was up to, too. Find out if he was as afraid of death as he should have been. If anyone was gonna go see him, it was you.
But now, it's looking more and more likely Okubo was framed.
And I never would have known if I hadn't teamed up with you. Ironic, huh?
The Sugihara was still doubting me even as we worked together.
3 years later, the real killer's finally clear. And now it turns out, Shono, he's the one leading the charge to cure Alzheimer's. He gets to go down in history as a hero? For what? Stabbing my sister to death? Burning her body?
Don't worry. Everyone will see him for who he really is once the truth gets out.
You weren't there today. The whole fucking system is protecting him. He bent the truth, suppressed evidence right in front of me. What's the point of fighting that kind of battle, huh? It's bullshit! You saw it too, right, Yagami-san? Right?
Look, Sugiura. Ever since Emi-chan died, I've been running away from the truth. I was worried. Worried I wasn't gonna like what I found, that maybe I was responsible for her death. It was killing me. I couldn't bring myself to face it all.
Talk.
If you ask me, everyone has something they're trying to hide from themselves. But sometimes facing your fears is the only way forward. The real reason you came to me is because deep down, you wanted to know the truth. That sound about right?
This is so fucked up. This is just like all his lost moment to the highest
That's
degree.
still true. We have our work cut out for us. We're gonna chase the truth as far as we can, even if it's in vain.
Yeah, but all our paths are blocked.
Who the hell cares? We'll blaze our own path then.
Hell yeah.
Right, Talk?
Yeah.
You guys are out of your goddamn minds.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
That's Mafuyu. What's up, Mafuyu?
I need to speak with you about Morita.
Wait, you're still here in town?
Yes, I'm waiting at Tender. Do you think you could come meet me here? I think I'm being followed.
What?
It felt like someone was watching me all the way to the bar. I don't believe I'm imagining it.
More of those bums the Ministry of Health hired?
Or maybe one of the chief prosecutor's men.
Alright, I'll be right over.
Thank you.
I'm coming with. Higashi, keep an eye on Sugiura while we're gone.
Huh? Why do... Fine.
He really is just a whipping boy.
Let's roll, Talk.
Let's roll, Talk. What are the Transformers? Come on, Kaito. We can't be everything at once. What? Hold up, 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 hold up. How have I not seen this? Super Gunman Part 2. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. Oh my god. It took that long to find that out. Oh my god. Lost, open your ears. Hear up your mind. Something with eyes. Where do I go? Tender, right? Yonder. Okay. Yeah, I'll teleport over there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Do. We did it. It wasn't that hard, really. We just avoided the enemies. Believe it or not, is for some reason very hard. Hold up, can I make it stupid? Just kind of start it. There you go. Just sort of. Come on, no, come on. Come on. I was right on it. Damn it. Got to get out of the way. There you go. Hey, it was the one that got it correct.
How did it look outside? Did you see anyone suspicious?
Not particularly. Seemed fine to me.
Mind if I sit?
What happened to your face?
What? This? It's nothing.
You said you wanted to talk to me about Morita?
Yes. Specifically about how he acted tonight. It's hard to imagine the Morita I know doing that. It's almost like he's a different person. Almost like he cared more about politics than the law.
Not surprising. He's right in the middle of this 89 mess.
Thing is, Morita is the reason I decided to become a prosecutor. When my mother was killed in a hit and run, he was there to give me courage, show me a way forward.
Right. Morita was Mafuyu's first love. What? Why are we getting this info now? Game!
I've heard.
That said, as for why he has an interest in protecting 89, I might have an idea. About 10 years ago, something happened to his family. Perhaps that's what changed him, made him look the other way on this.
What happened?
Hold on. I'm not entirely sure my theory is correct. It wouldn't be fair if I misrepresented the facts. However, I just spoke to a former police detective who handled that case. I'm about to get the case file from him.
Where?
We're meeting at the children's park. But it felt like I was being followed, so I didn't want to go alone.
So, that's our job here? We're your bodyguards?
Yes, at least that was the plan. But seeing what already happened to you...
You think a couple of scratches are gonna slow me down? We'll do it. Right, Doc?
If you let us see the case file, what do you say to that?
Of course.
It's a deal then. We'll be your escorts.
Oof, that's cold. Extorting the poor girl? Guess chivalry's dead, Mafuyu-chan.
Yes, it is. Do we just... Yeah, we have to escort. Let's see, we got other things? No, we do not got other things. Alright, it looks like we're free, Mafuyu-chan. Let's
you
help
ready?
you.
The detective is waiting for us.
Kaito, are you gonna freshen up a bit? Like, you know, just a little? Trying to impress my girl here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you. Well, do you see anyone?
Not yet.
There. Guess you were right on the money, Mafuyu-chan.
Looks like they want to fight, too.
Yep. Those aren't let's chat over some coffee faces.
So what, are they gonna follow us the whole way like that?
What should we do?
Beat the shit out of him.
You back off a bit. We'll take care of them.
Let's go,
Pizza
Kaito-san.
Law. Why is there a pizza law here? Or is it Pizza LA? Ooh.
You got this!
Is this just gonna be... Oh.
Mafuyu! Not happening!
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Oh no, we're getting it.
Keep going.
Hell yeah!
Oh!
What? No love for me, Mafuyu-chan?
Hang in there too, Kaito-san.
Now we're talking. All right. Mafuyu-chan's watching. So let's not screw this up.
Hell yeah. During this battle, enemies will target Mafuyu. If Mafuyu's health runs out, the game will end. Mafuyu will cheer on Nagami on, replenishing his health and EX gauge, so be sure to keep her safe. That's kind of cute, not gonna lie. One. Oh. Yes. Get it. Keep showing up. Oh my god, Kaito, you're almost down. Ooh! Saw that? That was like a twofer. It was gonna be a threefer just a bit. There you go. Is this all we're having? Oh, we're doing this all the way! Oh, that's cool! I like this. This is neato. Oh, man. Oh. Sometimes you just have to do it. Just pass one of those waves. You want to go? You can go.
Let's go then!
This is pretty great. This is pretty fantastic. Ooh, God, that thing feels so good to land each and every time.
This way!
We uppity? We buppity? See, why isn't this like more of a thing? It didn't have to be that much of a thing. Just like maybe show up before this. Oh! Oh! Cool AF.
Damn it!
I'm gonna get those pipes over there. Pipe's good. There. Got this over here. I don't know why you're just standing there, Mafuyu. Like, you should be doing something else. Just saying. Really, bud?
All you got?
Can I throw that at them? Okay, cool. Let's just bring our bicycle. If we can't ride it, we'll just throw it. Idiots. No, get out of here. And whoop! Shabammy! Where's the other one? Shut up! What are you doing, bud? He said he could do stuff. Grab this, thank you. Off you, Chen. Oh, that was a nice little smack. Okay, let's keep moving. It's fine. We're almost to the little park area. I don't know why everyone just decides to watch and not help, but you know, whatever. I guess they're just busy or something. Are we stopping at Burger? Because if so... No, not really. Let's grab one of these. Oh, big boys. Other boys. Alright. Woo! Hello! Hello! I probably should switch to Crane on this. Probably. But... Oh, well. Hit it. again. It's fine. I just wasn't able to do it quite. I can't break those little things? That would have been nice. Whatever. This dude's here? Well, I can see why Kaido's like going back at this. Cool, Kaido-san. Just realized that I could have done an already thing. No. Why are you going over here? You don't need to be over here. Ooh, hey, look at that! Got out from the bushes. You went through a little spike thing, dang! Cutthroat. I will grab trash can. Handy dandy trash can.
This is the place. He should already be here.
You said he's an ex-detective, right?
Yes.
Let's hit it.
Ex-detective? Oh, wait, is that the...
Usawa-san, yes?
Yep, that's me.
Huh?
Who dat?
Huh?
Oh, you're the detective from before.
Oh shit, Yagami.
You used to be on the force? How'd you end up so scruffy?
I don't remember
I'm
him.
gonna ask you the same thing.
What?
You two know each other?
Apparently?
Why'd you bring these chowderheads along?
Yagami-kun.
Oh, he's the guy that we got introduced to.
Sort of my boyfriend.
What?
Since when?
Yeah.
Like that. Then why are you blushing? It's comedy hour over here.
Interesting.
So, what do we have on the case?
10 years ago, Chief Prosecutor Morita's older brother strangled their mom to death.
But why?
A caretaker murder.
His brother murdered his own mother?
Their mother was over 70 at the time, afflicted with a severe case of Alzheimer's.
And they were taking care of her.
I'm gonna be honest, I understand the motive already. I understand it. I don't want to understand it, because when you have someone on a liability like that, and you're the only one taking care of them, and they have, say, a will that gives you a certain amount of money, at a certain point, it feels like they would just be better off dead for both parties. And it's a dark thought, for sure. And it's not something that I would act upon, but it is something that, like, it happens to people, you know? And it's really sad and scary how it happens, and it's one of those things where it's an intrusive thought. And intrusive thoughts are exactly that. They're things that you would never do, but, like, you think about it. And there's a certain amount of humanity to that thought, because you're just like, you're right. It would be easier. But he also wouldn't have them anymore. It's not something he could take back. And the fact they went through this is a lot about their character. Definitely not something that is healthy.
Yeah. It's hard to say what a dementia patient will do if you take your eye off them, even for a second. She apparently used to leave the stove on after she cooked, or wander out in the middle of the night. None of the homes had any openings for her either. Ultimately, Morita's brother took care of their mom by himself.
Seems he put the burden entirely on his own back. He quit his job and moved in with their mother, all to ensure Morita was free to do his duty as chief prosecutor. He barely took breaks, barely slept, for 7 whole years before the incident.
All he got from his mother in return was abuse. Verbal and sometimes physical.
The hell'd she do that for?
Okay, so I know Kaido's saying this, but I do need to say this. When you are not particularly healthy and you don't feel like you could do a whole lot of things, and like you could do a whole lot of things, or rather you used to at least, there's a certain frustration that leaks out for generally anybody. I have done it. My mom has experienced it. I have experienced it. And it's happened to my mom's mother and my dad and to my grandma. And all of them at some point had this general frustration of not being able to do something. I definitely did it too, to some degree, when I was recovering from surgery, because I'll be honest, when you're in pain and there's a lot going on there, you tend to forget your faculties. And while I wasn't to the degree that my father or my grandma probably were, my grandma being the least amount comparatively so, I will say they just kind of flash out for you for no reason. It's one of those weird situations where you do something right and they still get mad at you for doing it. I still remember specifically one time I actually made a sandwich for my father, a tuna fish sandwich. I even cut the edges and everything. And he didn't like it. He didn't want it. He didn't want that sandwich. And it was just like, okay, I made it for you. You said you wanted something to eat, and I made something for you. You don't want it, so. But a lot of it's just verbal abuse. It just pretty much just is that. And I cannot stress enough just how overtly horrid people are during that time. Especially when it gets worse and worse. Like, Alzheimer's would definitely do that. And just as human beings, if there's nothing else you could do but be angry and frustrated, and that's the only thing you need to take out your emotions, that's what you do. And it's a weird thing, because like, anyone that takes care of somebody to that degree where they cannot do anything and they need to be taken care for hand and foot, I guarantee you they are as frustrated as you about this whole situation, and the only way that they could lash out is by verbally abusing you. It is not the healthiest thing for them to do, but it's kind of also the only thing they could do. So that's why I'm kind of like, seeing like Haito doesn't like get that, but like I almost instantaneously understood that once he said the Alzheimer's and just he killed his mother. I get it entirely. It makes a lot of sense, honestly. It's hard to explain if you've never really had that done to you, but largely I will say to you, they are never directly mad at you. They are mad at the situation, and they're taking out on you because you're the one that's there. So that is it. That is how it always goes down, and it's a sad truth.
It's a side effect of dementia, though not all patients exhibit it. Some cases can be suppressed, but it doesn't always work out.
At the time of the incident, Morita's brother was in the midst of a serious mental breakdown. I had to guess, he'd probably been about to break for months.
And the result was him murdering his own mother. Whatever became of him after all that?
Well, not long afterward, he tried to hang himself and failed. So they suspended his sentence until he was more stable.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where is he now?
It says here he died a year later. By his own hand.
Dude.
His own brother killed his ailing mother, then committed suicide on top of that.
After everything his brother did, Morita was removed from the spotlight for a while. But it seems that's all in the past now. Everyone recognizes him as an unquestionable leader on the Force.
So then, Morita blames Alzheimer's for all the suffering his family faced.
Most likely, yes.
The tragedy could have been prevented if only 89 had existed at the time. And once it does, who knows how many situations just like it could be avoided.
With a tragedy like that, no wonder he's defending it.
He's sure as hell not in it for the cash. Not for reputation, either. Guy's just doing what he thinks needs to be done.
I suppose I can understand that.
Huh? You can?
Huh?
You think that excuses everything that monster has done? He framed Ayabe, turned a blind eye to Emi-chan's murder, left Okubo-kun out in the cold. All because this fucking drug needs to get fast-tracked? How can you begin to think that's right? How? If Morita can decide what needs to be done, then so can we. I'm gonna protect every last person they've trampled. I'm gonna get revenge for Emi-chan.
Interesting.
What is?
Oh, it's just, really obvious you used to be a lawyer.
Used to? I've still got my badge.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, lay off the gambling, yeah? You lose more than you win.
Whatever you say.
Yagami-kun, I think it'd be best if you hold on to these files.
Yo, talk. Make sure she gets home safe, would you?
But now I just have to get home safe? Kaito, do you know how hard that is? Honestly.
Hey, since we're close, do you mind if we drop in on Saori?
Oh, sure. What's up?
Oh, no reason. She just likes seeing the two of us together.
Oh, that's sweet.
What now? Whatever. I was gonna go fill her in on what happened tonight anyway.
She hardships.
Keto never would have ended up in Kamurocho if not for Saori. And her honey trap.
A honey trap? You can't be serious.
Of course. Saori is fucking bombing. Have you seen her? Come on, Mafuyu. Let's be real. You would want to bang her too. It's every girl's dream is to bang Saori. She's hot. She just has this like sort of just like messy girl look that just
Huh?
Yo, Yagami-san, I didn't realize you'd be stopping by.
What are you doing,
Awfully
creepo?
suspicious. Just what were you two up to in here?
Not much.
Guess we should go then.
Hey, how did everything go with Keto?
Hold on. I want to know
So
what you
cute.
two were up to first.
Well, Hoshino-kun was just...
Okay. This is all just a big misunderstanding. Or maybe not. Or maybe it is.
Maybe you'll get further next time.
Damn.
Is it just me, or is Saori-san enjoying this?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard. It's horrible what happened to Morita's mother.
So the prosecution is all working to protect AD9?
The chief prosecutor is, at the very least.
Yan Ichinose stepped in, kicked us out of Shono's lab after all.
This is all my fault. I'm the one who told Morita that Yagami-kun would be there. If I had only gone to Izumida instead.
Don't think like that. There's no knowing who's on what side. We can't trust anyone except ourselves.
But
Can I say something real quick? I'm not sure I'm the best person to be defending Ayabe. Not against an enemy this powerful.
What do you mean?
Agreed. Hoshino-kun can't handle the pressure. It has to be you, Yagami-san.
Oh, ha ha. Real funny.
this isn't a joke. We're dead serious.
Oh,
Please, Yagami-san. We're going up against the people who murdered Emi-san. Do it for her. For Okubo-san.
And for Shintani-sensei.
It's time for you to show the world what you think is right.
No more running.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll let Genda-sensei and Ayabe-san know right away. This is bound to make headlines. I can see it now. Disgraced lawyer Yagami-sensei makes his triumphant courtroom return.
Alright, do we really need the disgraced part? But, alright. If they both agree, I'll defend Ayabe. Guess I'll need to start digging up some more evidence.
Okay, then. Guess we're gonna lawyer again.
Shall we? Can you stay with me until I find my taxi?
I guess. Only because you've been good lately. Let's take her to taxi then. Over there. Got it. Oh, look at that. We're not able to leave unless we take her to taxi. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen, but I could definitely see there being a taxi scene, you feel me? Definitely feels we are very close to the end. And if this ends in a court case rather than a fight, I'm gonna be saying this right now.
Thank you for
That'd be
helping
the best
me
thing.
tonight, Yagami-kun. Huh? 1 second. It's Izumida. Now that I think about it, he left a message earlier, too.
Did you listen to it?
Yes, he said he wanted to talk. It sounds like he's at Majore.
Mijori, huh? Guess he wanted coffee instead of booze.
What should we do?
You don't have to do anything. Go home where you're safe. Izumida might be on their side too.
But...
I'll go instead.
You? Really?
I'll be fine.
All right. Stay safe out there.